Hey everybody, and welcome to Woodcrest Bonsai. Well, on the 18th of November, I decided to put a little tiny rooted, actually it was a part that I was pinching off of my larger tree. So just, you pinch off the first two branches, and this little piece happened to root. So as I was pulling it as a weed, it had roots. And I had recently watched a video from the Bonsai Zone about a guy that had sent him some thimble pots. And he talked about a thimble pot challenge. So I got this little tiny rooted cutting, and I have a bunch of thimble pots. So I thought, why not? So on the 18th of November, I took the tiny thing and I put it in this little pot. And here's my thumb, so you can see how tiny this pot actually is. And in less than 3 weeks, it's now dead. So let's do a post-mortem. Why did this thing die? Well, first of all, it was just a whim. When I pulled it up as a weed and I noticed it had a couple little roots, I thought, why not, right? Secondly, almost immediately after putting it into the pot, we had a cold snap where the temperature got down to 42 degrees. And while all my established jade really didn't suffer at all from that, it really took a toll on this little guy. I could see it had shriveled and just wasn't happy at all. And then we had another cold snap right at the very end of November, which went into December. And I think that was pretty much the death knell. So it was the wrong time of year. It was just on a whim. The cutting itself really hadn't established well enough to probably attempt to do this. So hey, things happen. You can see the carcass is still in there. Poor little thing. So I still have the pot and I still have the thimble full of soil. And I'll just try it again. And this was actually the regular size Portulacaria. I do have some Lilliput, but boy, do they grow slow. But once it warms up, and it's consistently warm where we're not going to get any more real cold snaps. And for me, the average last freeze, is the 15th of February. The very latest record freeze ever in history, of course, human history, is the 15th of March. So somewhere between there, I usually begin to think in the spring mode, the 15th of February, because I've lived here almost 50 years and I've never seen a freeze after the 15th of February. The earliest average freeze date is 15th of December, and I have seen freezes earlier than that. The record earliest freeze is the 15th of November. So we got down to 42, and now that's twice we've gotten down to 42. So this guy didn't make it, and it's okay. Just start over. Next time, I will use a Lilliput variety and one of the smaller plants that's already fairly well rooted. And then we'll try it again. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I know when I first did the first video, I had one comment say, yeah, I want to see this thing grow. So anyway, here it is. And subscribe, and in another couple months, I will do it again with a Lilliput, and you can watch me attempt to keep that guy alive. And subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll get all my videos that I post. I try to do one a day. Lately, after Thanksgiving, I've slowed down a little bit on my videos, but I think that's about to change. I video outside, and it's just been so cold, and I just can't stand cold. So right now, even though it's early morning, bright sun, it's warmed up nicely, so I'm showing you yet another dead plant. But these things happen. I always remember the John Naka's saying, to become a bonsai master, you have to kill 1,000 trees. And as a beginner, when I first heard that, I was like, that just didn't make a lot of sense. Why would you want to kill trees? But the message is that if you're a beginner, you can't expect 100% success. That things, trees will die. It's part of the process, part of the learning. Okay, what did I do wrong? Like, once again, on this guy here, what did I do wrong? And then try to rectify that. So every tree that has died on me has given me a little bit of a lesson of how to change my procedures. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.